All right. It is no news again that Manchester United have sacked their coach by name Ruben Amorim. It is no longer news anymore that the man is long gone. So now, I've been seeing a whole lot of comments, a whole lot of conversation as regards surrounding this sacking and all that. But I think one of the things I'm going to say is this. My own point of view about this whole situation is that I see what they call a conflict of interest, between the manager himself and the sporting director. The sporting director, on the other hand, is he wants to be successful in his own side. He wants to show that yes, he's doing his own part of he's doing his job properly, and he's been making the team successful. So, in as much as he's doing this and he's not doing this, there's no form of display on the field of play. Is something to worry about. That is what I call conflict of interest for me, and everything surrounding. And honestly, another thing I feel is that kudos needs to be given to all these coaches coming up. They say what you can't try with others, you don't try with what you can't try with some certain persons, you don't do to some certain part of you. Now, this is what I mean by that statement. You can see Ruben Amorim made a statement that if you cannot live with criticism from all these top coaches, then there's no room for change. You understand? So I think one of the things that I feel is wrong with Manchester United is their board has what they call pride. There's a big pride in their board. Their board is just trying to protect their image as a big club right now. You understand? That's what I feel. So Ruben Amorim coming out to make that ranting, making that statement at his last press conference was so much for them, and they felt it like a backlash to them. Instead, they would have this could have been taken as if this was coming. I am very very sure if this was coming from the likes of Mourinho, it's coming from the likes of Carlo Ancelotti Carlo Ancelotti, or maybe Alex Ferguson, if he was coming from one of them. Trust me, I don't think maybe this would have been the result. But because Ruben Amorim is just he's just a small coach, and they want him to do things according to his own books. This is one thing I'm going to point out. When you give a coach a job, make sure to let the coach do his job. Always sacking the coach, sacking the coach, sacking the coach does not change anything. When you bring in a new coach, they will still do the same thing. When you give a coach a job, in as much as they don't deliver, at least give them time to do their job. Don't dictate to them as a board. When you dictate to them as a board, what you do is you are pulling their authority down, and you are undermining their authority on that